Georgia Southern Athletics here with head golf coach Larry Mays. Coach, heading to the Gary Koch Invitational this weekend. What does that tournament present for you?
It's a good warm-up for our conference tournament. The courses are similar to both, coastal courses with some water and some wind and some tight shots. So, last year it worked pretty well to give us a good idea of how our guys were playing going into our conference championship over at Daniel Island in South Carolina. Hopefully we'll get good weather. We're going south, so it'll be good to get in some good weather again at the end of the season. We got 4 of our 5 guys have been playing pretty much together all season, so hopefully those 4 can go down and play well. And we got a new guy in the 5 spot, Henry Mavitt, that'll hopefully get his shot in the lineup.
Speaking of the lineup going into the SoCon Championships, what are you looking for from Henry or the rest of the guys as you get into these last 2 weeks of the season in order to make the lineup for SoCon Championships?
Well, obviously, we've been kind of searching for somebody to step up in that 5 spot and give us some help from that spot. The 4 guys, Scott, Charlie, Will, and Hayden, have been doing their job in the top 4 spots, and hopefully they can get down there and play well. It's a good field. There's a number of top 10, top 15 teams in this field. Probably very similar to what we'll see, hopefully at a regional here coming up, or maybe even a little stronger. So, you're looking for a top 5 finish like you have to do to get through regionals to nationals. So, hopefully we can go down there and measure ourselves to get some of these, top teams in the country and come back with a good finish.
How do you go about setting up the schedule for the spring or the fall, looking towards, getting ready for these late season tournaments?
The schedule goes, there's some tournaments that we've traditionally played in, so we kind of stick to some of those. Try to play some tournaments against, a lot of the SEC and ACC teams, because those are the teams that you're going to compete against once you get to the regionals. And then, just try to pick out some good tournaments where we, could see some of our SoCon foes, so our guys get a chance to play against some of the teams that, our guys are measured against for, all conference superlatives at the end of the year. So, we have tried to mix in, a couple tournaments where we'll see, more of those teams than we maybe have done in the past. Obviously, with the 500 rule in effect, you got to make sure that you don't get caught, playing too strong a schedule where you can play well but just get beat by a really good team. So you got to kind of mix in, some different tournaments here and there to test your guys. But also, I think we did a good job this year mixing in a few tournaments where, we went in with a little heat on our shoulders, just being one of the better teams in the tournament, so that we could, know what it's like to be in the final group and win some tournaments, which, that worked out well for us this year. We've got 3 wins so far, and we've played pretty well in, some of the bigger tournaments we played in as well.
That's head golf coach Larry Mays.